Hey everyone, today we are going to be swatching and doing a makeup look using the Lethal Cosmetics and Theresa is Dead collaboration palette. Lethal is dead. This is the beautiful palette, so if you want to see swatches, my thoughts, and the look I did, just keep watching. So now that you guys have seen the swatches, let's talk about the palette. So this palette retails $37 and can be bought on the Lethal Cosmetics website as well as Camera Ready Cosmetics. Currently, it is available for pre-order. It's sold out the first day, but it is available for pre-order. There are also 3 eyeliners that came with the collection. I didn't pick those up because I didn't think I needed them. Plus, I couldn't really afford them, but I got the palette. So the look I did was super simple. I took the shade The Final Girl and I put that in my crease and the outer corner, basically everywhere, and I blended that out. I then took the shade Vengeful Spirit and put that in my outer corner and like halfway into my crease and then blended that. I then took Straight to VHS and put that in my inner corner. It's like this beautiful yellow, so pretty. And then I took Ancient Evil all over the lid. I then took Body Snatched and Creature Feature on the lower lash line with a little bit of Straight to VHS. I then added mascara and that was the finished look. Definitely like out of my comfort zone in the way that it's more of a natural bright look, if that makes sense. Like I'm definitely more of a bright eyeshadow type of gal, but today I decided to go for just, you know, fun, and I went with it and I was super happy with it. Theresa's Dead is definitely one of my favorite YouTubers. Like, I just love her content. I love that she swears because, you know, usually people will censor themselves. Like, even me, I censor myself because I don't need, you know, like, ad restrictions and stuff, but she doesn't. She says the F word, and I'm like, yes, like, that is me. I love that. And I just love her content so much. So as soon as I saw she finally had a collaboration, I just had to like go for it, and I was so happy I did. I woke up bright and early, got my hands on this palette, and I'm so happy. It came in 3 days. I had the option of paying for like faster shipping for $15 or cheaper shipping for like $8, but that would have taken until August, so I'm happy to do 3 days instead. This color story is definitely my vibes. Like, you have beautiful, like, you have this beautiful pink shade called Final Girl, which is like, it's a unique type of pink. Like, it's a darker pink, but it blends out beautifully. And then I liked to pair that with Vengeful Spirit. I love dark shades like that. And then you have your blue tones, you have a green, you have a beautiful yellow for the inner corner. Ancient Evil is very, very stunning, and then Spellbound is a purple, which I love purple, so of course one of my favorites. This palette is honestly so beautiful. It swatched well, it performed well on the eyes. I have no issues whatsoever. I did only use a few of the shades in this palette. I used Straight to VHS, Final Girl, Ancient Evil, Vengeful Spirit, Creature Feature, and Body Snatched. So I used every shade in this palette except for 2, so not too bad. That being said, the 2 shades that I didn't use, they swatched really well, no issues whatsoever. I've used Lethal Cosmetics a few times. I have 2 of their palettes, and I'm really happy with the quality. I definitely think it's very, very good, and I love using it, and I think that they come out with such beautiful products. The quality of eyeshadow is great. Price point isn't too bad. I did have to pay around, like, I think like 12 something in customs fees, which wasn't that bad, but just thought I'd mention that because I know for some people in Canada that'll matter. For me, this color story, like, is it the most revolutionary? No, I'm sure I have these shades elsewhere, but that being said, them together in a palette makes me so happy. Like, Straight to VHS is like this beautiful, like, yellow, but like it's like a duochrome, so it switches to like blue almost. It's really, really pretty. I definitely think as an inner corner shade, that's definitely going to be one of my favorites. Spellbound being this purple silvery shade just makes me so happy. I love purples like this. I could definitely see me doing, like, using the purple with either the more pink shades or the blues, so really both can happen, and it makes me very happy.
The order also came with this card that has a note written by Theresa, so I thought I would read it. Dear Pumpkins, the time has come to fulfill a prophecy. It has been foretold that every 100 years there will be two forces that come together to fight the battle between good and evil. One, a garbage person, and the other, an innovative cosmetics company. After a few blood sacrifices and incantations, we bring you our collaboration, Lethal is Dead. So dust off your acid-wash jeans and grab a comically large can of hairspray. If you want to be the sole survivor of your very own low-budget horror film, this is the palette for you. With love, Theresa. This is just so adorable. I mean, like, definitely written by her, you know? Like, it's just so Theresa, and I'm absolutely loving that.
I definitely love the idea behind the palette, too. I love the names. I love the artwork. The artwork on the front of the palette is the same as this little sleeve, so it's really, really pretty. And then you have the ingredients as well, in case any of you are curious. This palette is also cruelty-free and vegan, which is always the way to go. Very happy about it. I think that this color story speaks to me. Like, I really even love the shade Ancient Evil, which is that, like, rose gold type shade. That made me really happy. I used it all over my lid, and I really liked it. Honestly, the green is definitely, like, it's a swampy green, which is great, but it's definitely not unique to my collection at all. I definitely have greens like that elsewhere, but having it in this palette I think makes sense. I think it'll go good with the blue tones. I do hope you guys enjoy the look I did. I know it wasn't super revolutionary, but it's kind of what the vibes that I was feeling for it. I definitely think the next look I'm going to do is going to be with the blue tones. Maybe have Spellbound on the lid, but do some fancy, like, graphic liner work. I did end up using a gray eyeliner with my look eventually, which I will show. That wasn't the one that came with this collection, but it's pretty much close to the same from what I understand. It was from Melt Cosmetics. That was limited edition, so if you want a gray eyeliner, I've heard Lethal Cosmetics has some pretty killer eyeliners. I have tried them once or twice, but not enough that I can give you guys a full review, but definitely think that they're pretty good from what I've heard. In case you're curious, it does come with a mirror, and it does say don't look behind you, obviously, because bad stuff happens whenever you look behind you in a horror movie. But I did want to mention that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe. Comment down below any videos you'd like to see me do. Go follow my Instagram and TikTok, Makeup by Tasha XO, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.